Woo! That is a big breakfast. Texas size, if I do say so myself. Holy jumpers.
Hey everyone, Joel Hans here, and today we're going to be in San Antonio, Texas at a place called the Magnolia Pancake House. So very, very popular pancake house in San Antonio, and it is recently their 22nd year anniversary, if that makes, 22nd year anniversary. And to celebrate it, they're offering this giant food challenge. It is a Texas-sized breakfast challenge, and this thing is wow, that's all I can say. I've seen photos, people like holding this board, and this thing is giant. So for the challenge, you only have 22 minutes. Get a like 22nd anniversary, 22 minutes to complete, which is this giant fauna something big like apple dessert pancake pie looking thing. You then have a whole bunch of eggs, you have a whole bunch of bacon, you have what looks like corned beef or hash browns, you have their house-made egg Benedicts. They also do things like it's a couple different other meats. I think it might be a sausage and a Canadian bacon. I'll get you the exact details here just momentarily, but this giant breakfast is absolutely insane. It's so huge. Again, I think the real difficulty is only going to be 22 minutes. If you complete it in the 22 minutes, you actually get it for free, which is awesome. Currently it is unbeaten. And if you fail, you got to pay for the meal, which I think is somewhere between $60 and $80. But yeah, so with that, let's go. It's fun, eat some food. Very popular breakfast spot in San Antonio. I'm sure it'll be delicious. I like breakfast foods. Actually, let me know if you like breakfast food down below real quick. And at that, let's go see if we can complete this unbeaten breakfast challenge.
All right, everyone, so here we are with a giant breakfast. Like, look at this thing. This is legitimately like, I don't know, however many feet this board is. It is called the Full House breakfast for a reason. Of course, you know, Pancake House, but this thing is definitely very full. And not to mention, this is Texas's biggest breakfast challenge. So this thing is just nuts. So what we have in front of me, I had to choose 4 eggs. I chose them all just kind of like over easy, like run yolks, whatever. I had to pick a eggs Benedict. So I have the 2 portions of the Southern Benny here, which is actually a house smoked pulled pork or house made barbecue sauce, plus the hollandaise sauce and the eggs, of course. I have this Pfannkuchen, yes, that is the proper pronunciation. I had to practice that one a few times, which is essentially a giant apple pancake. It's called a Pfannkuchen, which in German, I guess, translates to pancake. So what it is in here is essentially a heavily Granny Smith apple-based pancake, cinnamon, sugar, all the above. It was with some whipped cream on top. It's melted a little bit, nonetheless. It's very delicious. We have a serving of their French toast. I went with the seasonal one right now, which is the whole wheat pumpkin French toast, which is awesome. It generally also comes with a cranberry chutney and a cream cheese icing. Got it on the side instead. I had to go with the couple of their meats, so I got the serving of the sausage, which 2 sausage patties. These are actually their like house proprietary blend. I have some of their house cured Canadian bacon, guys. Yes, so there's 3 pieces of that. That's a big serving. These are some thick pieces. And then the serving of the traditional applewood smoked bacon. I then have the frickin' serving of their house-made grits, which again, this is giant. This is so many items. And then I have their house-made corned beef hash, which they make the corned beef in-house. They actually cure it, they smoke it. It's a 28-day process, which is nuts. So I'm super excited. I'm a little nervous. We don't got a lot of time, and this is a lot of food. But at that, we're gonna start here just momentarily. I'm definitely doing the belt for this one. We are going to need the room. This is so big, and this thing is so heavy and so dense. It looks delicious, but man, it is sticky sweet, and I'm sure my blood sugars will be feeling it after this one, guys. But yeah, let's start with the sausage patty. How about that? Let's get rock and rolling. How about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let us eat. Nice tasting sausage. Really traditional tasting breakfast sausage. Which is a very like distinct flavor, you know what I'm saying? I like it though.
Hey everyone, welcome to this video where today we are here taking on a Texas-sized breakfast challenge. In fact, this might even be a bigger than Texas-sized breakfast challenge.
Try this. House-made Canadian bacon. I'm Canadian after all. Oh yeah. This is a full table. Give it a smoky on this. Love it.
So in here celebrating the 22 years of being open, we are here doing the 22 challenge here at Magnolia.
That's definitely what is just setting this apart. The smokiest Canadian bacon ever. And I approve. Really good some hot sauce. Got some Cholula here. Oops. A little more than anticipated, but I'll take it. And hot sauce is okay on everything down here in Texas. Oh yeah.
So with such a variety of items in front of us in only 22 minutes, I knew I was going to have to get after this because while I'm sure everything was going to be delicious, or at least I had hoped, it smelled and looked delicious, that is for sure, and I had heard absolutely amazing things about this place. There was just so much food in front of us. That pfannkuchen was massive. We had all the eggs, we had the bennies, we had all the meats, and let's just say I knew it was going to be, well, a fun one, a delicious one, but also a tough one.
I'm going to use this chair for my drinks. That'll work good. That way I can focus.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
I want to hand over those plates, man, and get them out the way here.
Oh, they're okay for now. Thanks so much for that. That's one thing for sure though, guys. There's a lot of there's so many items on this thing. I'm gonna start stacking them. It's mentally, there's a lot. I'm gonna go with these eggs. It's a good place to go. Put those bennies up front. Lovely looking pumpkin French toast. Guys, this is I think it's gonna get real interesting once we get to these items. Those are going to be a little more complex, but nonetheless. I mean, it's a sunny side up egg. Delicious. Throw some bacon in that. Crispy.
Real quick though, I don't really eat breakfast foods often, but when I do, I really like them. So let me know your favorite breakfast food down below in a comment.
Actually, that's delicious. I like the kind of like egg sandwich vibes.
So as we started with some of the meats, I thought it was really interesting. They do their own corned beef, they do their own Canadian bacon in-house. I think it's very uncommon for any establishment to kind of cure and do their own meats nowadays.
What I will say is crispy or soft bacon. Let me know your favorite down below.
They also smoke their own meats in-house, like the pulled pork we had on those bennies there, so really kind of giving interesting options.
I'm team in the middle.
I really like the fact that they kind of had a little bit of a fusion or different flair into some of this traditional American cuisine, such as like the pulled pork on the eggs benny. I'm pretty sure they had one with either brisket or fried chicken as well. Of course, we got the corned beef up in here.
Next, I'll probably go with this corned beef hash. I've never actually had corned beef hash, but it's like potatoes, obviously corned beef, onions. Wow. It's almost like a hash brown to that. But that corned beef, woo, guys. That beautiful cured meat. You get that allspice kind of. I think there's some clove action in there. I thought it was gonna be it's in this patty. There's a really nice texture to it. It's kind of soft, kind of crisp. It's very rich. This would be like to put hot sauce on too. I'll try that. Great corned beef flavor though. Guys, hot sauce I think goes good in everything, but this is very nice tasting.
And I think some of the craziest kind of desserty, sweet breakfast fare and options I have ever seen in my life.
We're I think about 6 minutes, 15 seconds in, if I'm not mistaken. Whew. Definitely a good amount of food. We'll get into the Pfannkuchen, the French toast, and the Benny next.
But everybody, we're hoping to get that meal for free.
Try this Southern Benny. I do some extra barbecue sauce should I need it. So guys, hollandaise sauce. This is actually on a biscuit. Oh my gosh, this is heavy. It's on a biscuit versus a English muffin. So I am excited to try this. I do love smoked meats. Excuse me, comments to the chef. How's my barbecue sauce? All right, let's see what it's all about. This could get a little messy, everybody. Oh my god. Look at that beautiful imagery. That is a runny yolk. That barbecue sauce. There's the richness of that pulled pork too.
So ultimately, let's see if we can beat this undefeated giant breakfast challenge.
Definitely tomato-based barbecue sauce. It's very, very nice. I think the way to describe it, it's like a lovely, almost like pulled pork sandwich with a runny yolk. It works. Definitely rich though. Very, very filling. Woo! That is for sure. Oh my god, this thing is massive. It's pretty intimidating. I'm gonna try this pumpkin French toast next. Looks good. Oh, it smells like pumpkin. It's more like a banana bread. It's like that kind of a bread. Oh my gosh. Oh yes. Okay. Guys, that is so moist, so rich. I definitely approve. It is sweet though. I'm trying this cream cheese icing. Chutney. I figured this would be lighter, but it was a heavy item. And then number 2, bring back Pluto. Let me know if you know that reference. All right. Try this Pfannkuchen. Wow. Guys, you see how drippy and syrupy that is? Woo. Let's see what this is all about. This is actually still warm. Like, surprisingly so. That means it holds the heat real well. Take those napkins right here. Woo. I tell you, I'm filling up. Feel my blood sugar rising. Let's try this delicious looking apple pancake. Oh yes. Money. It is so sweet, but it is like savory. I get the loveliness of the apple. There's a nice crispy, crunchy texture on pieces. I gotta say though, this thing is thick. Man, again, this is another item. You don't need another one of these. Oh my gosh. Heavy. This thing gotta weigh close to 2 pounds. It is just moist, drippy, juicy. Woo. Delicious though, but oh my gosh. Oh, not calorie free either. I think we're about 17, 15 in, if I'm not mistaken. Woo. Wow. Oh my gosh, guys. Woo. A lot of food. Woo. That was so good. But man, it was rich. Like I said, keeper. Definitely try one, but you could probably split that with a few people. You definitely don't need a full one for yourselves. Oh my lord. Woo. Very good though, guys, but excuse me. Really, comments for chef. Excuse me. This is their house-made grits. They're known for these things. Tastes like peanuts. And that's what we're done right there. Oh my gosh. Woo. What was the time on that, my friend?
I had 20 minutes and 40 seconds.
20 minutes, 40 seconds, guys, the official time. So I gotta tell you, there's a reason why no one's been able to eat that before. That thing was absolutely massive. I mean, I think what a cool way to celebrate their 22nd anniversary by having such a giant food challenge. I mean, only 22 minutes, so that is tough. That was delicious, but dense and heavy. And this board is massive. I mean, look at the width of me. Look at the width of this board. So huge thanks to all the staff here. It was super awesome. They did allow me, because there was like, they came by earlier and there was literally like an hour and a half wait, where they said come by at 2 and they closed. So I appreciate them getting me in here when it closed, so it was a lot quieter, and super cool they actually allowed me to do it off hours like that, because definitely if you come on the weekend, everybody, there is going to be potentially an hour to 2 hour wait. So come in advance, come be prepared. Maybe you can make a reservation, but it was well worth it. Out of everything here, I do have to say, my favorite was the pfannkuchen. Excuse me, that was to die for. It was sweet, it was appley, it was soft in certain parts, delicious crisp apple pieces in certain parts. I'd almost describe it kind of almost like a funnel cake. So it's kind of one of those breakfast items. I'd say like, yeah, it's breakfast, but it could honestly probably pass as like dessert and or an anytime item. Maybe I don't know what you want to call it, brunch, dessert, whatever it was. But that was awesome. So yeah, guys, I got no complaints. Everything was really good. That French toast was really nice. The Benedicts were great. That pulled pork that they smoke is delicious. All right, no complaints, guys. So glad we do get the roughly $62-ish meal for free. And that's about it. Happy 22 years to Pancake House. Hopefully they'll get another 22 at least more. Family business, guys. 3 locations. And yeah, San Antonio. It's been a pleasure, guys. Till next time, stay happy, healthy, hungry. Happy, healthy, hungry. My fingers don't work. Have a lovely day. And that's about it, guys. So stopping by for breakfast, brunch, all the above. And I don't even know if I can reach the camera. Ugh. So I'm just gonna say have a lovely day and zoom in on my hand. Have a lovely day. Ooh, that's a lot of food. That's a lot of food.
What do you need from me, man? You okay? Just a few minutes or?
I don't know, I'm doing all right. Yeah. I don't know what I need. I need Jesus or something. Yeah, that's a lot of food.
That's kind of impressive, bro.
Oh, thank you. There we go. So that was the limit.
Yeah.
I probably got that good enough. All right, let's do that.
Hey, guess what? You rock. Yes, you rock. Thank you so much for watching the video. I totally appreciate it. I hope you left me a comment down below. I'd love to read them. I hope you also liked that video. Hey, by the way, click my face. You can subscribe. Yes, subscribe. That way you always get my uploads. You won't miss me when I'm in your town. And I also picked 2 videos for you. Yes, 2 videos I know you'll love right here. So watch one of those, hit my face. And at that, thank you so much. You rock.